Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Tabletop Gold live stream. I'm Lars Castine. Just playing a video game tonight. Saturday night, didn't have much else going on. Got the kids to bed. I'm just hanging out by my lonesome here in Queens, New York. And I figured, why not play a great video game? If you don't know me, I'm the host and game master on a tabletop role-playing game actual play podcast called Tabletop Gold. And I like streaming things that feel RPG-ish here on Twitch sometimes with my friends. Tonight, I'm all by myself, except for you, viewer at home, joining me. Welcome. Good to see you. But I don't know if you know this, but there is a Zelda game coming out in May. A much-awaited Zelda game, a vaunted new game in the Legend of Zelda series. It's been 6 years since the last one, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's a game that I enjoyed a lot, that I played a lot when it came out 6 years ago, but that I drifted away from. I never finish it. I don't finish a lot of games, and I figured, like, hey, why the heck shouldn't we play Zelda tonight? And if anybody stops in and says hi on chat, then we'll talk and shoot the proverbial stuff about whatever we want to. And that's it. I'm starting Zelda from scratch. I'm starting this game from the very beginning, and we're gonna see how it feels. We're just gonna get into it. We're gonna play the game. I don't know if you guys knew this, but this is a Nintendo joint. The Nintendo company made this game. Little known fact. This game, since it came out, I remember when it first came out, I was just like, hey, this is a good Zelda game. Or like, this is a revolutionary Zelda game. This is a Zelda game that changes many things that I assumed were the case about Zelda. And I approached it from as a longtime player of these games, I'm interested to see what this game does different from other entries in the series, because I had sort of drifted away from really enjoying those games. But it feels like in the subsequent years since this game came out, it's become like totally iconic. Like, there are people for whom this is their one game. There are people who have taken
Open your eyes.
The art of playing this game and stretched it in crazy places. People doing all kinds of wild stuff in this game that like reveals the depth and the high skill ceiling and the potential for creativity and expressive play and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of those people make incredible content on the internet demonstrating their mastery of this game. That is not what I'm going to be doing tonight. Tonight, I'm going to be playing in the scrubbiest, noobiest, dumbest way possible. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have a good time. But you're not going to see me chaining like freezes into momentums, into chains, into all. I'm not going to be doing any of that stuff. I'm just going to be playing this game to prepare myself for the incoming The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm wearing some Under Armour, wearing like a available on the internet sort of boxer brief situation. Pretty cool look. Probably advertised on a podcast. I wear them. They're incredibly comfortable. You know, they sent me a couple pairs of it, and I've been feeling great. It gives me the support that I need. You know, that stuff that people say on podcasts.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Why is she so weepy? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I did it. Oh boy. A lot of things to pick up. Okay, didn't press the right button for that. That's the button. Let's open it. What'd I get? Pants. Put them on. You know, I would have put a pair of pants and a shirt into the same treasure chest. That's me. I'm old school.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Got chat going if anybody ever decides to watch this stream. If you want to say hi. I'm beyond happy to chat with you. See what you're up to. Catch up. Why not? I think it's interesting that this game's magic is all like actually ancient technology. I think that's fun. A daring move. Love this game's art style. Beautiful looking game.
Link.
Yes.
You are the light.
Thank you.
Our light.
Okay.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay. Back to bed is where I'm gonna go. I don't want any of this responsibility. I'm just a guy. Let's take these clothes off and go back to bed. Where's the lie down button? Maybe if I exhaust my stamina, I can collapse into my... Yeah, there we go. It's not working. Alright, whatever. Dip. Jump. I forgot that there was a jump button in this game. My god. Yoop. Look at this. Look at the masterful way this game directs your attention. Can you believe it? Can you believe how well designed this game is? Oh, it's unreal. Look at this thing. Look at how they know exactly what they're doing. Look at how they understand their medium. You know what I mean? Like, this is a fucking video game. These people made a video game. They're like, hey, why don't you go over there and talk to this weirdo? Talk to this pervert over by the church. It's like, all right, I guess. Wait, I don't know what this is. What is this stick-like thing? Oh, it was a stick. Do I have a roll? I have a jump. Let's take it. It's a shroom. Is there a sheath? That. Okay. Alright. It's been a while since I played this game. 6 years. Get off my case. I forgot that this game had like a non-standard... I forgot this game had a non-standard jump button placement. It's weird. Let's get some apples. What's up, dude? Who are you? I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. Bye. You old fool. Okay, I'll talk to you. Bye. Okay. It's the birthplace of the kingdom. Go to this church. It will teach you things. Alright. Sound design. Guys, let's talk about sound design. It's good. Let's get an axe. Ooh. This tree branch sucks. Piece of garbage. Environmental storytelling with this, like, wrecked guardian up in here. Titles, the piano music slowly creeping in. Just a delightful piece of software they made.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
You do that. I'm going to check my Sheikah slate. Like a good boy. I'm the kind of guy that when I'm told to check a slate, I'm going to do it. Okay? Okay? Alright. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Let's check it. You don't want me to go in here? Oh gosh. Oh boy. What's the button? What's the button I push? It's that? Okay. Take it! Great. I killed that man. You just killed those men. Sean Connery, in case you didn't know what my dope-ass impression was. You know, a lot of the kids out there, younger viewers, might not be aware. Hey, let's pray. Alright. Thanks. Thanks, goddess statue. Yeah, I love that they show you these dudes, these guys, first as a, like, ancient thing, so that by the time you see them as, like, an actual enemy in the game, you're, like, completely ready to understand that this is some long-lost technology still existing from some ancient time. I love it. Oh man, just like also just the way that they put you on this plateau and then give you, like, they sort of block your view here, right? There's not much of interest down here. So you're getting as, like, expansive a view of the map as possible. Like, you know that there's pretty much nothing, I guess, like, south of here. Yeah, south of here. And because the situation is set up in a plateau, they're able to put it high enough that you can, like, read left to right and see, like, that mountain range there, that craggy mountain there, this castle, this volcano, which is, like, the first thing that you see and that, like, immediately draws your attention. This broken in half mountain, and then this, like, hilly sort of waterfront area. You know what I mean? Just, like, the choice to elevate this entire starting area to give you just, like, a great sense of, like, to help you imagine the story that you're going to be telling over the course of playing the game. That you're like, my adventure is going to bring me to a great volcano, to a broken in half mountain, etc., etc., right? like, you know you're about to go on an adventure and you can predict a number of the larger beats of that adventure just because they've elevated the starting area and made sure that the silhouette of all of these other locations, which are themselves traversable geometry, that's like, they really know video games and they really know sense of adventure, which, like, let's just say it. Most video games today, I think, have devolved, most is maybe not fair, but have devolved into like a set of errands and busy work and checklists and boxes to tick off and all that stuff. It's like the least sense of adventure thing you could imagine. And this game, through what seems like an intuitive sense of things by its designers, completely sidesteps the prevailing tropes of video games. And I haven't played Elden Ring, but it's like interesting how people talk about how Elden Ring is inspired by Breath of the Wild. But like Elden Ring, my understanding is that Elden Ring is a game that constantly surprises you with its scope. That you're like, I thought that was the map. And then you go further and you're like, I thought that was the map. And then you go further than that and you're like, I thought that was the map. So the game is about like overwhelming you with its volume of content. Which is very different from this game's choice to give you a sense of the scope of your adventure from the very first moment. And then to show this tower raising up out of the ground to communicate to you, and there are things lurking here that you think you get a sense of what you're seeing visually, but there are things lurking here all over the place that you will not see coming. Like, think about what just happened. If you were running around newly awoken this continent or whatever, and suddenly a 100-foot wide and 500-foot tall tower emerged from under your feet and shoved you up into the air, that would be the craziest thing that ever happened to you in your life. Cool. And we're being taught gameplay systems. We're being taught about towers. What a joy.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Cool music, backmasked piano. Understated music too. Like it's not dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 da. Right?
Before it's too late.
All right. I mean, I'll try, but I also am going to take as much time as possible. All right. What's this do? I don't have a glider yet, so I gotta climb. If I jump down here, do I die? No. If I jump down here, do I die? No. If I jump down here, do I die? No. If I jump down here, do I die? No. If I jump down here, do I die? No. Do I die? Is this safe? Is this safe? Is this safe? Oh gosh. Close one! Oh god. Ugh, the pervert's got wings now. No. I heard a voice. No. I didn't hear shit. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? I've got nothing else I'm doing. Shut up. This dude's like, I knew you would say that. Anybody ever does that to you in real life, cut them out. Quit that job. Break off that relationship. Hand it over, old timer. It was a good game. Let's open this log. Yeah. Sure. Little story. I love it. Wait, what do you want me to do? Oh, you want me to follow you? Okay. Keep walking, dork. Let me guess, you're gonna go to that shrine? What's up, dude? Yes, I do. Go solve a puzzle in the shrine, you idiot. I designed a devious puzzle for you to solve to prove that you're not a dummy. Can you solve it? Please? All right. Smell you later. Oh, the music too. Just... Let's see. What are they teaching me here by putting this water in front of me? I think they're trying to be like, hey, do you think you can swim? And I'm like, I bet I can. Ooh, there's stamina. I'm learning things all the time. I mean stamina when you swim, is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to dash. I'm afraid if I dash, I might drown. All right. Climb it. Climb that. Hey, what's this? Is this like a DLC thing? Why is that there? Am I cheating? Is it because I gave Nintendo more money? I want to climb up it. You can't climb up metal. That's what they say. That's what my old grandpa used to tell me. He was like, look at me, you idiot. You can't climb metal. And I was like, I'm 4. And he said, shut up. It's time to get instanced. Let's get instanced, y'all. Oh, look at this. Just look at it, guys. Just feast your eyes upon that beautiful high contrast design. I wonder if Tears of the Kingdom is going to have shrines, period. And if it does, I wonder if it's going to be this like shared tile set that all of these shrines do. Because I do, on the one hand, kind of like that, like the choice to make all of these things the same aesthetic is essentially saying there's no storytelling, there's no environmental, broader fantasy storytelling happening in this setting. This is purely mechanical gameplay, like use your brain, solve a puzzle kind of stuff. And I can see how that would help them from a production standpoint, that they can swap any one of these shrines in for any different location around the map and not worry about telling the wrong story about the wrong place. But I also sort of believe that it gives this game overall a sort of like clinical feel that does not really support it, or does not help the game. You know, like I think that these puzzles in this section in these shrines, I think are well crafted. I don't have any complaints about the puzzles. Like I really don't. But I do think that basically any normal person would tell you that the overworld is the stronger point of this game. Like I don't know that it's reasonable to dislike the puzzle shrines. You know, I can shift and Z access there. Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. You just see the physics. They're teaching me that there's physics in this game. That's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that I'm mad about these things. Can I just kill you, dude? What's the button? What do I do? Oh gosh, I'm dead. Now, how do I, what's the button for changing? There it is. Thank you. I know I should have used the thing. I didn't use it. I sort of freaked out then. I was like, I'm not ready for this. What do you figure I should do? Ah. Idiot. That's what I get. But I wonder if Tears of the Kingdom is going to have an ambition to make its puzzle areas more, you know, more grounded in the narrative, or, you know, something other than just being like a purely like white room sort of puzzle experience. I wonder. Because just judging from the first, you know, 2 seconds of this game, that's something that they could do if they wanted to. You know? Can I just put this down and make a little walkway? Can I jump there? Am I big enough to jump? You can't climb metal, kid. Grandpa. Alright. It's time for me to use my noodle. Oh yeah, right. Idiot. Okay. Well, let's get these blocks up out of this hole. And let's do a little bit of this, shall we? Shadows, so good. Oh, Nintendo. You rascals. So... So how do we think we get this thing going? Can I just move it? Yeah. Nice. Do I get some rupees? A bow? Cool. Okay. Alright. Sick. Any other little secrets in here? Alright. Cool music. The choice to put this sort of like manipulated strings stuff rather than the manipulated piano stuff in the shrines, I think, is neat. Puts us in a different frame of mind, which I love. I love being in a different frame of mind. You solved a puzzle. You must be a hero. Follow me on YouTube and ring the bell for more puzzles. That way you won't miss any of my great puzzles. Alright. Thank you. Ah, a spirit orb. How did you know? How did you know? Enjoy this useless knickknack. It's a symbol or something. I don't know. Fuck you. It's nice that they put one of those ventilators that goes over a stove. You know, it's nice that they decided to put that there to suck up the ashes of the, you know, guru or whatever. Music. Give me the paraglider. All right. Paraglider, please. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it is interesting. All right. Okay. Got it. It's interesting. This game was lauded at the time that it came out for being less tutorialized than other recent Zelda games. Like in particular, Skyward Sword was like just a big old mess of being nagged about, you know, stuff you have to do. And, you know, that's true. I agree. But I kind of feel like in the years since, tutorialization has become even more minimal than this in games. I'm probably going to drown. Am I going to drown? Probably. First death coming up. This guy's like, I'll give you the paraglider as soon as you take care of it. And I'm like, what if I drown myself? He's like, I think I chose the wrong person for this. Good thing I didn't give him that paraglider. Okay, let's try that again. But yeah, this guy is like a blatantly a tutorial, right? And like, do I need this? Maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't seem super necessary. I guess they have to. Let's get that stand back. Climbing this tower is really annoying. This old man never told me this would be like this. Hop, hop. If you ever met any human being that was able to do any of what Link is doing at the very beginning of this game, that would be the most athletic single human being you had ever met. Like, by far. Like, nobody is able to do this. What I'm trying to say is that that old man should give me more respect. Love these birds. Love these minor ambient environmental details. The wind. Love that. That texture looks like shit. Alright. Is that it? Can I go? Am I done? Okay. Oh. This jerk. Yeah, I forgot. I know, I was complaining about you tutorializing to me too, and... Alright. How do you know? Okay, here we go. Let's put it down a pin. Nope. Oh, we got a gyro going. We're gyrating over here. So I placed that pin. What about this one? This game is so cool. What a good game. I really figured some stuff out with this game. Is that one? Maybe. Is that 3? That's 3. No. I guess that's nice. I think that it makes sense that this game starts with you talking to this jerk-off who, like, tells you, like, it's not gonna be easy. Like, his attitude is very, like, I'm not gonna give it to you, but you can get it if you work for it. Which is sort of like, you know, that's the spirit of this game, right? Can I eat an apple, please? Oh, this menu. Oh, okay. Eat it. Eat it again. Eat the apple. Okay. Thank you. You know, that's kind of the spirit of the game, isn't it? Like, that's what we're doing. Let's go to the Eastern Abbey. So I want to keep going in the direction that I was going. Do I see, like, the plume of my pin? I do. There it is. Let's make trails. Let's sprint. This running speed is too low. I don't have all day. Ruins. One thing that, again, I haven't played Elden Ring, but one thing that I feel like that game, and I guess all the other FromSoft games, do well, is help you understand that, like, ruins are such a cliche. in video games. You know, you just see a ruin, you're like, yeah, it's like, it's a ruin, I guess. I don't know. But you don't really consider in most games that, like, a ruin is itself, like, a sign of something having gone horribly wrong. That, like, every ruin is itself a tragic story. And it's a tragic story that could, like, and will probably befall every place you have ever known. You know what I mean? Like, your home will someday be a ruin, or will be torn down. And the thing that they replace your home with will someday be a ruin, or will be torn down. How's everybody doing? Happy conversations tonight. But yeah, I feel like that's something that, like, dungeon design in a TTRPG, it's like, you know, the idea of a ruin carrying with it, like, a sense of sadness and of inevitability, I think is like an important, it's like a valuable flavor. This game's choice just to give you all of the keys up front is so great. What a daring choice. I don't know if I love that there are two kinds of bombs in this game. I, like, kind of don't understand why. I'm already feeling a little overwhelmed by the interface. So I switch those things with that thing. I switch that thing with that thing. I use that to do the thing. I'm surprised, I guess, how popular this game is, given how demanding its controls are. Like, this is a really simple game in a lot of ways. It, like, doesn't hit you over the head with a lot of crazy stuff. You know, it's very graceful. It lets you explore it in its own way. It doesn't, like, it doesn't abuse you the way that a lot of games do. Like, just then, I hit the wrong R. I hit R, like, RZ instead of R. Or ZR instead of R. It's using every single part of the thing. For a lot of people's only video game, it's a lot. Like, I'm already a little, I don't know, finding myself overwhelmed. Should I blow those up too? Nah. I'm probably gonna have to fight a guy soon, right? Can I climb up this rock? No. Oh, what a game. Look at this thing. Look at what they're doing. They're crazy for this one. So I guess the point of this is that they're showing me that you can launch things like this. And now I'm trying to, like, be launched so that I can get this chest. Nice. And now I'm like, I want to launch stuff using that other thing. I've learned by being told what to do. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. Here we go. Nope. You idiot. I jumped the proverbial gun. Alright. And I know from before that I can get launched here. So I'm gonna do that. Launch me, baby! It's not enough. Whatever. Are there any more secrets? Should I do anything with that ball? Probably not. I'm gonna check behind every single one of these things, because I'm an idiot. Yeah. I'm cool. Thank you. Thank you for the orb. I love to receive an orb. Thank you. I have 2 of them now. What's that sound? Am I walking in place? Oh, it's my dumb arm weapon. Got it. Ba 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 ba. All right. Let's go. What's GTFO? Does this EX, does that mean that it's DLC? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Sure looks like that would be DLC, doesn't it? Doesn't seem like that's something that would be in the original game. Alright. Let's use our special vision. Is somebody trying to kill me? Oh gosh. Okay. Get effed. I need your wing. I demand wing. So I want to get over there. I guess what I want to do is head over to this one, right? Is that... It's the blue one. It's that guy over there. Alright. Let's see if I can do this without getting smoked. Like, what an amazing choice to make this the music in this game. After, like, generations of, like, video game nerds gave Nintendo the feedback of, like, it needs to have bum 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 ba da ba da ba. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was like, that's what you have to do. And Nintendo was like, what if instead we took the ghost of Eric Satie and gave him 3 hours to write all of the music in our game? I climbed it. So I guess I saw that that thing was on that cliff, so now I'm feeling compelled to climb the mountain from this side. I've felt a... I got an acorn. Don't wanna... I'm not trying to brag. But I'm an acorn guy. Ba, 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 ba. So now I'm at a point where I have to actually, like, use my stamina to climb. And I'm being punished by it being too cold. And here's where I hope I can do this without dying. I hope I don't die. That seems like that's too much vertical for me to do. Let's try it anyway. This is incredibly vertical. Oh, the tension. Tension! Can you believe it? I'm gonna have to eat an acorn. I'm gonna have to eat a wing. Look at me, I'm freezing. I did not think that this would be my end. And yet... this is how I perish. Like an idiot. Run! It's too cold and I refuse to engage with this game's mechanics to understand how to not die of hypothermia. I'm lazy. And I'm being punished for it. Okay, I made it. Cool. Let's go. I remember the first time I played this game, just like cheesing my way through that as well, being like, I just don't care to, I just need to go. And being a real corny cheeseball about the whole thing. Oh, a dime. Sure. Oh, a dime shrine. Fantastisch. Cool. Oh, I see. I stopped that. Okay. Can do. Boop. And this is time limited. Got it. Okay. Well, and that's how my adventure ended. I couldn't wait for my stupid power to recharge, and I got crushed by a boulder. What a dope. For what it's worth, the recharge is it's really just too long. It's a long recharge. I hope that eventually I have some tools to shorten this recharge. I kind of forget how it works. Alright, here we go. Oh, a dime? Get effed. Okay. Hey. Well, would you look at that? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're doing that thing. We're being taught how to do stuff. Can I levitate? Can I magnesis this dude over here? What are they trying to teach me? It's so hard to get taught stuff when you desperately don't want to learn anything. Okay. So let's stop time. And then let's hit it. Beep and bop and bop 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 bop. So there's probably something I could have done to stasis my way in. Oh, I see. I can do that. Okay. But can I magnesis you from here, y'all? Why not, right? Come on. Come on, just give me some. No. Alright, whatever. Let's go get whatever is in that dumb chest. Like a mark. Can you believe what a mark I am? Outrageous. Okay, let's wait for the next ball. And let's sprint like the wind. I did it. I did it. I'm not proud of it. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. I don't know how to hold a shield. Is it that button? No. Is it this button? Yes. Okay, great. Alright. Okay. Let's GTFO. Ba 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 ba. I like how minimally the timing in this music is established. Like every once in a while you get that ba 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 ba, so you can feel the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then the rest of it is all texture. Ah, look at that. Yes, yes. I truly am a genius. I'm the kind of guy that's able to solve a Zelda puzzle in the first, 20 minutes of the game on my second try. That's the level of intellect that you're contending with. And I will save the kingdom, so. Meow, 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 meow. Thanks. Thank you. Is it still cold? I think it is. Okay, I'm eventually going to find the button that has the map on it. So what if I just keep on rolling in this direction? And hopefully get over to the next shrine. Why am I no longer too cold? Did defeating that shrine make it not cold in the environment anymore? Okay, now it's too cold. Oh gosh. Oh, I've really stepped in it now. What if I go mug these dudes? Let's get a new weapon. Let's use my, idiot sword. I mean, arm. Hey, what's up, idiots? Bum, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I'm dead! Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Something to keep in mind. that you can get mega smoked. Hey, baby mannequin, what's up? You can get mega smoked by being dumb in this game. I forgot. I thought that I already knew that, and so I forgot it. Little do you know, idiots, that I'm immortal, and I have a sword that does 10 damage. So, get ready to get sweaty, idiots. Oh, gosh. Die. Okay. Get up. And get by the fire. Warm yourself. Bathe yourself in the fires of Lake Minnetonka or whatever. No, no, no. I don't want to do that. I just wanted some stuff. I've made a terrible mistake. And now I'm to be dead. You're probably wondering how I got into this mess. In my defense, I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing and I don't deserve to save the kingdom. Oh. And thus Calamity Ganon ran wild over the kingdom of Hyrule. Because that one guy we were counting on got an autosave in a place that he couldn't figure out how to not die inside of. And then he drowned. And froze to death. Ah, games. And thus, the story of the kingdom came to a ignominious end. How do I not die here? I guess I just go down the mountain until it's not yelling at me about being too stupid to live. Or I could fast travel, I guess is always also an option. Yeah, this whole, like, idea in this game of, like, Ganon came around a generation ago and really screwed it up. And then, stopped for a while. And they're gonna keep, he's gonna do it, he's gonna keep going. So if you could take your, you should do it soon. Oh yeah, well that's something I should have done. But you know what I mean? If it's, they're just kind of like, listen, it's sort of important that you do it soon, but like also just take your time. It's like not really that big a deal. If you get to beating Calamity Ganon when you get to it, make sure you're powerful enough. It's like, wait, so this dude came around and ended the kingdom and has been chilling for 100 years. Like I just sort of don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I don't really get? Okay. Can't I eat this spicy pepper and have my temp get good? Isn't that supposed to, like, protect my dumb ass? Why am I still freezing? This game sucks. Just kidding. What is this hole? Alright. I have to cook with it. But I haven't unlocked that mechanic yet. Come here, bird. Ugh. Ba 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 ba. Sound design is great. Hearing like the sword clonking against the shield and all that stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good game. I'm gonna fight these guys. Am I gonna get killed? Yes. Do I care? No. It is my density. Look the other way, idiot. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, is that something I can do? Can I knock all of their shit down by... No, no, no. I want this to go the other way. I want this to go that way. There we go. Like, can I knock over your little fort? Okay, hold on. Stop. Go. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm busy. Stop it. Wait, that's not the right menu. That's not even the... Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay. Get fucked. Die, 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 die. This is a good game. Combat in this game is fun. And scary. And cool. And I don't know how to hit the right buttons. I regularly hit the wrong buttons, actually. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I did it. Beep and bop and bop 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 bop. Yep, it's a Bokobo. Yes, I can... Change bows. Remember that song Change Clothes by Jay-Z? Not a good song. Not great. Alright. I believe the song was about how important it was to change your clothes. I guess. A baked apple. Alright. What about this burning stick? I can't carry any more melee weapons. Alright, but can I cook? Stop it. How does this menu work? Can I cook a thing? Hold it. Hold up. Did that do anything for me? It did. All right. Let's do that again. Let's cook him. Ba-da-ba-da. Cool. Good game. Turns out the people designing this game knew what they were doing. People get really spicy about the Is this telling me that I can't get across there? Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop. Do I have to go around the other way? What if I tell them that I don't want to do that? Oh yeah. These menus, a little confusing. Okay, cold resistance. Can I use the levitation deal, magnesis, they call it, to get across here? Yes, I can. How do I rotate? All right. This is definitely not how I solved this puzzle when I played this 6 years ago. That's kind of a cool feeling. Kind of a cool feeling. Baby Mannequin, we're learning stuff together. Baby Mannequin, how do you feel about my, what am I, oh gosh. I'm gonna die now. Stop it, get up. Okay. What I would like to do is look at this map. This is, how do I get, okay, whatever. I thought there was like a pathway here. There is. What do you think about my allegation, I have a theory that Tears of the Kingdom is not going to have shrines that are as divorced from the world and the story of the game as these shrines are. Because I know, like, a lot of people love this game, myself included, although I have not, I have not beaten it myself. But I don't really know that there are that many people who are of the opinion that the shrines are the strongest part of it. Oh, gosh. What? What? Oh, they got the jump on me. Hey, so, okay. Let's get another weapon out. Let's do that one. Okay. Well, what do you say we eat another thing? Great. Cool. Can I eat this? Nice. That's a cool thing that I was, like, genuinely surprised by this ambush that those dudes set up on me by throwing those things down the hill. Like, I truly had no concept that that's what was happening there. I'd like to see more comprehensive dungeons in Tears. Yeah. Definitely. Like, I think that the, it didn't bug me much for this one, but I think it would feel tedious and not make much sense in the story to do a bunch of new shrines. Yeah, to me, it's like the shrines are a solution to a production problem. You know, it's like they have this great overworld, and they have a team making this great overworld that has very light puzzle solving. You know, wonderful exploration, but light puzzle solving. And they wanted to have sections with more in-depth puzzle solving and giving them all a unified art style, except for the 4 dungeons in this game. And giving them all this unified art style meant that they could tweak the game however they wanted to. They could, like, place one shrine here, move it over to another location, swap that one in, move that one through, cut that shrine, replace it with another one, etc., etc. And it's like they chose to sacrifice narrative and world building for just having, like, raw gameplay things that they can just drop onto the world map. And I think, like, the appeal of it is really just that the gameplay is good, right? Like, the puzzles are good. They have good, smart people making good puzzles. But it does sort of feel like you spend a lot of time in this game doing stuff that is, like, not as like that sacrifices some story potency and some environmental action in favor of convenience. And I wonder if the fact that they've, like, taken 6 years making Tears of the Kingdom is an indication of like some more ambitious design on that level. I don't know. I guess the Cryonesis has much lower cooldown than the rest of these things. Right? Because I have multiple ice cubes out now. Oh, well, let's get that, shall we? No, it's not. Stop it. Let's see. Let's drop it. So I guess the deal is like cryonesis is a much more environmentally dependent tool because it requires this water. And so because of that, it doesn't have the more onerous like restrictions on its use, which is cool. Is there anything over there? Nah, whatever. Who cares? Not me. Do they really think people aren't going to be skipping this spirit orb spiel that they give you every single time you do this? Because I'm skipping it. I'm skipping the hell out of this thing. Bra-ba-ba-ba-ba. See ya. I guess the question is, how do you do fuller dungeons? Hey, what's up, dude? Like, how do you do fuller dungeons without making your game more linear the way that older Zelda games are? Because a larger Zelda dungeon, the design idea behind a larger Zelda dungeon is so dependent upon, like, getting the key item in the dungeon. Oh, that's fun. Finding the, yes, I understand. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. But you know, it's like the design of Zelda dungeons is so dependent upon key items, like the sections of the dungeon that happen before you receive the key items, and the sections of the dungeon that... Stop rolling, stop rolling, stop rolling. This guy's never gonna save the kingdom. Oh man. I'm done for. So it's like to keep from getting into like a more typical gating and like more sort of like close-ended structure, they're going to need to come up with like oh my god, these menus are too much though, right? Do we agree? Like I don't even know what that thing just told me. How do I change arrows? Ability controls? What? Change weapon, change rune? I don't understand. I thought I was reading it. Turns out I wasn't. Oh no, I took a picture. Okay. So we're trying to go over here. And I can go... Where can I fast travel to? I can fast travel here. Is that going to be cold? I'm tired of all this cold. Oh no, I uploaded myself! But you know what I mean? Like if they do more full dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom, they are going to have to show off another sort of set of revolutionary changes to the premise, like the design, like the core design philosophy of Zelda, which like I'm into. I think that sounds cool. How do I do the arrows? Like what are we doing? Stop calling your horse. Is it that? Is it that? Is it that? Is it this? It is. Okay, so I hold the right trigger. Then I can hold left. I have to hold left. Okay, stop. I get it. Get those arrows. And I hope they do that. I think it'd be cool if they like do actually come up with something that different and manage to balance all of these like conflicting design ideas, but I'm not counting on it. So I don't know. Like, I almost feel like it's more likely that they'll just stop doing it. You know? Like that they'll... Like, I almost feel like it's more likely that they will cut dungeons entirely and make everything in the overworld. And find ways to do, like, contextual gating. Like, oh, in order to get to this place, it's not that you need a new key item, it's that, you know, you need to solve some puzzle by getting somewhere and hitting the button and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Hey, there's a sword in there. Great. Whatever. Like, I kind of wonder if the... Like, all the... Damn it. Great. I kind of wonder if all the talk about, like, it's more focused on the sky and that kind of stuff is sort of another way of saying... is another way of saying we're not doing dungeons. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, I'm clearly an idiot. Good stuff. I'm too stupid to do puzzles. I was on the wrong thing. Hey. I did it. And it was so worth it, too. Got that opal. The dream that we all dream of. Finding a rusty sword and getting an opal. Okay, well... Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Should I try? Oh. Look at me. Improvising. Keysai ball. Bloop. It's interesting that there are pots here, like pots being such an iconic element in Zelda games and like not being really a big deal in this game. But here at this most iconic location we get the pots. What I want is a heart container because I'm an idiot and I die easy. And I'm happy to be gated by the stamina. Like, I'm fine to not climb stuff that I need lots and lots of stamina to climb. Like, I don't need to rush past early game content. All right.
Ho!
Ho! My friend Dave is playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I've been playing that game and I'm really enjoying it. I think it is. I just recently played Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And when it came out, I played through a good chunk of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I think the third one is a lot better than the other two. Like I'm way into it. I think it's a really cool game. I'm not much for like the style of game that's just like, go here, do this thing, do these quests, like pick up all of this like meaningless garbage and just do stuff forever. But I think that they found like a nice sauce in that game.
Now then, the time has come to show
Has he
you
been
who I
voiced
truly
before now?
am.
I don't think so.
I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
All
I
right.
was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
Well, I mean, okay. Oh, you're a ghost? Are you a ghost? Have you been a ghost this
The
whole
great
time?
calamity was merciless. It devastated everything.
This guy's
in its
very
path.
intense.
Lo, a
Let me
century
tell you who I
ago,
am. And then
it
just
was
launch
then
into a monologue.
that my life was taken
The Great
away.
Calamity.
And since that time, here I have remained in
He reminds me of the
spirit
guy from
I did not
Aqua Teen
think it
Hunger
wise
Force,
to
who's like
overwhelm
the
you while
skeleton
your
robot
memory is
from the
still
future,
fragile.
who's like,
So
you know,
rather than
the
that,
apocalypse came for us
I
all.
thought it
Like
best
that.
to
Is that
assume
a reference that
born.
makes any sense to you, baby mannequin?
Forgive me.
Oh well.
I think you are now ready.
You're now ready to
Ready to
die,
hear what happened.
trying to
100
beat the
years
thing.
ago.
It's music. It's good.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story.
Yeah, I don't know that
of
Aqua
his
Teen
long
Hunger
past.
Force is like the most
Demon King was born
important
into
thing
this
to
kingdom,
watch, but there's
and
like
his transformation into
when that show was
madness
coming
created
out,
the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon
some of those
passed from
episodes were
generation
like
to
hitting
generation,
exactly
formed
my sense of
legends
humor at
and
that
fairy
time.
tales. But there was also a prophecy.
Like I was ready for some real stoner ass, you know,
The signs
nonsense.
of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground.
But it's just like
We
what
decided to
what
heed
is this
the prophecy.
what is Ganon
Began
doing? Like who
actually
even
with
cares?
large
Nobody is
areas.
here anymore.
It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics.
Oh, I guess there are like a couple
in the hands
towns.
of our
I forgot
distant
about that.
ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors.
Oh.
We also found the Guardians, an army.
Right, so there's like an ancient civilization that they're drawing from.
This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land.
Does this game ever like tell you anything of import about this
We
ancient
also
civilization,
learned
or is
the
it kept really
princess with
vague?
sacred power,
Like I don't think it's like that
and
kind of game,
appointed
is it?
knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
It's implied that all prior Zelda
We
games have
selected
happened
4
before this
skilled
one.
individuals from across Hyrule
I'm so
to task
resistant
them
to the
with
idea of a
piloting
unified
divine
Zelda
beasts.
timeline. Like I'm
With the princess
so
as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions.
I
a name
I
solidified
I
in
really
our
have trouble
blood.
accepting that that's any part to this.
The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of
Huh.
the champions were on the brink of
Temple
sealing
from
away
Skyward
Ganon.
Sword somewhere. All right.
But nay. Ganon
Like
was
I'm
cunning, and he
I'm
was smart
inclined
with
to read that kind of thing as like fan service, like, check it out, here's that thing from Skyward Sword, rather than like, we've built a world. But what do I know? Maybe I'm just too skeptical. And I also just don't know what I'm talking about. So.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us.
Got it. So there's an ancient civilization that the human society took the technology from, and Ganon. So it's a okay. So it's kind of like a nuclear energy parable, sort of.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
Cool music.
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope.
Her voice
Of Hyrule rests with you.
is not the best, in my opinion. Just one person's opinion.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the
Let me tell
courageous
you about the
knight
legend.
who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
Oh, word?
Valiantly, when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once
The
that
restraint in
happens,
this music is so
Ganon
wonderful.
will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from
Like, such a
consuming our
confident, creative choice.
land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
I'm a real loser. Tell me I'm bad.
I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
I don't know what that would be. I screwed it all up. I have no idea what I'm
Ganon has
doing.
maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
But I must insist you do it anyway. Again, I
suggest
really don't know
that
how
you
to do
make your
anything.
way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will
Impa.
tell you more about the path that leads.
I remember the first time I played this game,
Consult the
first
map
running
on your
into...
sugar slate for the
I forget if it's
precise location
Kakariko
of
Village.
Kakariko
I think it's
Village.
not. The other
Make your way
village.
past the twin
The one to the
summits of
east.
the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
All right. Like, I think it's something like a dog is out running around and you follow the dog back to the town. I remember just my mind being blown the first time, like when that happened. Maybe it's a kid that you follow back to the village. Like, I just like couldn't believe I don't know, just the immersion of that moment. You must save the game. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. Smell you later, idiot. Cool. So is he telling me that I have to go through those mountains? That's the idea? Alright. Whatever the king says, I guess that's what he'll get. I'm too lazy to climb. Ba, 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 ba. All right. I'm pretty sure I can just paraglide straight into Kakarika Village, so that should be no problem. Easy. Baby game. Okay, I'm worried that I'm not going to make it all the way to the village. Yikes. Okay, now I'm worried that I'm going to fall and die. Hey. Hey, I made it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Choo-choo jelly. Delicious. There are things up there. What if I go get those things? I want those things. Don't they know that I want to get all the things? Alright. I got some of the things. Uh-oh. Choo-choo. Oh no, a moblin. Does that crack mean that I can bomb this thing? Oh, well, I don't have any need to do that. So, who cares? Hey, there's a chest. I got some arrows. Maybe I should take a hint and use my arrows to shoot some dudes. Good stuff. Okay. So far, I'm just annoying that guy. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run up to him and beat him to death instead. He's probably not going to call his friend, right? Bokobat. Moblin Horn. Homlin Fang. Making good progress. Like this little... Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I got. Get up, idiot. This is a good game. I really don't mind the, I really don't mind the weapon degradation. Like, I don't really feel all that precious about, like, what weapon am I using. I kind of like being forced to improvise. I think that's kind of fun, honestly. I know that, like, people want to have, like, a lot of control or whatever when they're playing a game. But I don't know. I'm kind of into, like... kind of into not having it. feel like it's really easy to overplan and get rid of your fun. Like, it's like players, I think, are... Players of games, generally, are, I think, maybe a little bit too good at taking the fun out of a game. And sometimes I think impeding a player's ability to do stuff is not a terrible choice. Hey, it's a human. What's up, dude? Made a beeline for the Master Sword. What happens when the Master Sword breaks from weapon degradation? I got the Master Sword and was too scared to use it, you know, in my first playthrough, and was too scared to use it, and... Oh, there's a shrine there. Yeah, good idea. Has a cooldown period. Got it. It's interesting how chatty the NPCs in this game are. Wait, where was that shrine? There it is. I missed it. And I guess it is true. He's correct that the shrines and towers appearing is an indication that the end is near. Oh, man. Bashkala Shrine. Let's do it. You can do a really hard challenge to get rid of the cooldown. Got it. It's a good game. Do you, I mean, you play this game a lot. Do you generally like this? Like, what is your, where does this game land? Since this is a game that people talk about as being like the best game of all time. Like for some people, this is like their absolute favorite game. Where does it stack up for you? Ooh, a wind puzz. Should I use my, my thing? I should. I'm going to. Okay, well that didn't work. I don't think it's a top game for me, but it's just so easy to zone out and play that I always like to come back to it. Like, just in terms of the, just in terms of, like, running around in the overworld and getting into stuff. Getting into situations. Yeah. Okay, well, if this is not one of your top games, what are your top games? That's not what I wanted. Can I climb you? No. The idea that you can see something on the horizon and go check it out is almost endlessly is really nice. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for the very beginning of this stream, but like the way that the elevation of the plateau at the beginning of the game really like lets you like map out your eventual like path through the game. Like the plateau is elevated and you can see so much horizon because of that and not much really between yourself and the horizon. I think, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. I just think it's like such a wonderful sort of choice of world design. Like, it's just so, artfully done. Great. Okay. Well, Listen, I'm trying to do something. And I'm about to die. So, oh, I guess I could have glided from here. Nope, that doesn't get me anywhere. You know what? Screw this. Don't care. I know. I just don't care. I'm sorry. Thank you. Spirit Orb. Thank you. Yeah, the way that they have just enough like interesting bespoke stuff in this game, I think is like really incredible also. Like remember the first time I played this and there's like an ice area where there's like a blue dragon flying around and you can like track its flight path and make choices to... Oh boy. So those are all DLC stuff. I don't think I want to engage with that stuff right now. I feel like Nintendo has gotten better at integrating DLC into their games. Like, I don't think of them as a very DLC-ish, like, publisher. But the DLC packs for Fire Emblem, like, I thought that was good. Better than this. Like, this is annoying me right now. Like, what am I supposed to do? Would you please stop? Please, game, just stop yelling at me is all I'm asking. Side quest. Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's a good game. Check it out. You might like it. So there's a tower there. I guess I should go to the tower. Ba 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 ba. Baby Mannequin, what are your top games? If not this, like, do you have games that you think of as being like your like favorites in any meaningful way, or do you just, you know, sort of play games and that's it? Just move on to the next thing. Oh, there's a current. Okay. That was satisfying. Ba, 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 ba. So, Diablo, are you excited for Diablo 4? I personally, like, I played Diablo 3, like, I finished Diablo 3 on maybe a couple different... Persona 5. I love Persona 5. But, you know, like, I finished Diablo 3 on, you know, whatever difficulty. Oh, gosh. Let's pick that up again. And I kind of feel as though there are so many games doing the Diablo thing now. Like, Diablo's whole playbook of getting loot, unlocking skills, getting to new, you know, replaying areas over and over and over again to get new, like, randomly rolled loot and stuff like that. Like that thing is in so many... Hey, am I discovering what Koroks are now? That's fun. Like, that thing is in so many games now that I, Oh, I'm gonna drown. This is not smart. Don't do this. That I kind of, like, wonder what is the point of, like, what does Diablo do now to make Diablo special in comparison to all of the, in comparison to all of the games that it's influenced? Do you know what I mean? I'm interested to know the answer to this question. I'm not, like, just being... It's not, like, actually a rhetorical question. Like, I really would like to know what it is that, like, a Diablo 4 could do that would justify... That would make it as special in the way that, like, you would imagine a new Diablo game would be. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so stupid. Okay. Guys. We're going to climb this tower. If it's the last thing we do. Okay, well, I'm out of arrows, so you guys have to deal with your own problems. Just trying to get across this river. That's all. Not trying to create any problems. Love the Monster Hunter games. Yeah. Talk about a series that doesn't have a lot of imitators. I feel as though, like, a lot of games have taken some structural stuff from Monster Hunter. Like, there are a lot of games now that are about, like, eat food to prepare and, like, you know, tweak your loadout to get into an instanced sort of, like, challenge thing. Oh my god, fucking fuck off. Die. Stop it. Just let me be cool. But yeah, I think that the core idea of Monster Hunter, it's like nobody has managed to... I guess I have to wait until later to do that. To do the Monster Hunter thing beyond the sort of, like, flow of the game. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this shrine. And I'm going to climb that tower. And then that's it. That's it! Sorry, that's it. Persona 5, I really enjoyed. I very, very rarely finish games. And I absolutely finished the hell, like 100%ed Persona 5 Royal. Early, maybe pre-pandemic. But early, like, shortly after my son was born. Like, that was... What did that just do? Oh, okay, that's temporary. You know, like, for whatever reason, that game plugged into a time in my life where I was sitting around a lot, and I took a long time to beat it. But found it to be like a pretty meaningful, pretty profound experience. You know, like, great gameplay, enjoyed the game, but had a level of satisfaction in its, great. Like, got a level of satisfaction from its narrative that, I often find myself wanting in games and not getting all that often. And also got obsessed with the soundtrack of that game in a way that I don't always get obsessed with soundtracks. That, the fight in that game, not to spoil stuff, but the fight in that game where you first hear the Rivers in the Desert song, which is, that fight is set up from the beginning of the game as though it's like, it's something you work towards for a very long time in that game. Like, you spend most of that game chasing after the, great. Chasing after the character that this particular piece of music plays under. And I got so amped by Rivers in the Desert when I was first doing that boss fight. Like, it's such... Like, the music in that game is great, yes, but is so well put together for the sort of thing that you are doing when you're doing, like, a boss encounter in a JRPG. Like, you know, it's like, if what you're doing in a game is, oh, these are magnesis? Is that what this is? Yeah, okay. If what you're doing in a game is, like, having a tense situation in which you're making difficult choices and, like, working your way through menus and then watching animations for attacks that you've chosen to do, like, play out, like, it's really, really well suited for that. And I guess it's well suited for lifting weights too. I absolutely believe it. That's something I try to think about when I'm composing stuff for the podcast, is I'm like, does this music capture, like, the feel of, like, a fight or whatever? But more than that, is this, like, a kind of music that would feel good to listen to while doing the kinds of things that you're... No, you don't fall. Don't fall. While you're doing an encounter in a thing. Can I climb this? No. Okay. Well, turns out I don't understand what this puzzle is. So I say, who cares? Did it. Did I get the extra thing? No. No, I didn't. Do I care? Kind of. Does it feel like I'm sort of taking the easy way out? Yes. Should I try better in the future? Of course I should. Am I going to have trouble sleeping tonight because of not going after that extra thing? Yes. Tonight and many other nights. Weeks of sleep lost because of my public refusal to commit to getting that thing. All right. We're going to go. Stop it. Stop. We're going to go to the tower. It's going to be awesome. Mushroom. This is a good game. I don't know if people know that, but this is a good game. Zelda? They made a good game. even just the design of making you, like the world design here of like, you see this tower, you want to get to it. The water is an obstacle that you cannot get around at the power level that you are right now. And so then you find yourself, stop it. No, I killed you. You're dead. Okay, whatever, goodbye. Who's that? And then you're compelled to, stop shooting me, dude. And then you're compelled to take this long route, which then puts you, into the line of sight of this extra shrine. And then you have to climb this, hill to get to where the tower is, which then forces you to move through the shrine. I think is pretty unbelievable. Like a level of thought and of like understanding the psychology of player experience, and then using the mechanics of the game that they've set up to create a meaningful challenge just by arranging these various features in the environment is kind of astonishing game design. Like, I feel like it's all coherent building blocks. Like, you know, like you can see what they're doing. It's all very clear and very obvious, but there are many big open world games with nothing going on in them and no interesting environmental challenges to overcome. I'm looking at you, Assassin's Creed. And then that camera angle shows you this other hill that you can, like, glide to. It's just so cool. It's just so good. And even, like, those combat challenges, like, they put those lizards in the water to, like... it's so good. Alright, so that's Kakariko Village right there. Cool. Okay, thanks. I did it. I kind of don't know if I like that. Whatever. Well, I think we've done it. I'm gonna stop playing here. I'm gonna kind of look at this map. I want to face this. This felt like that was what they were showing me. So I could go around there. So good. What a game. Alright. So let's, what do you say we save it? So I think that completely overwrote everything I did in my other playthrough. That's wild that it's that easy to overwrite your progress. Well, whatever. I have 0 rupees, as it should be. Friends, hey, thanks for watching the stream. Baby Mannequin, I really appreciate you hanging out and chatting with me the entire time. If you're seeing this on YouTube, you can catch our streams live on Twitch, twitch.tv/tabletopgold. And you can find our tabletop RPG related streams like our series Godmaker, where we homebrew deities. We'll have other stuff coming up soon. Don't worry about it. You can find these video game streams. There are all kinds of fun things happening over here at Tabletop Gold. If you haven't heard our podcast, you can find it. It's called Tabletop Gold. It's on all of your favorite podcast apps. I've been Lars this whole time. You've been so nice to hang out. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you have a good remainder of your weekend or whatever else it is that you're doing at the time that you watch this video. I'll see you later, and that's it. Goodbye. Have a great night. Thank you.